Okay, so we're going to look for the find the gradient for these questions. So, here's a Cartesian plane. In the first quadrant, there's y, there's x. So 2, 3 looks like this. So that's where A is. And B is 1, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is there. Okay? So we can see that a line going through here would be a very steep negative gradient. True? How steep is it? Well, if I draw a right angle triangle, I could say that the gradient has a rise of -2. True? And the run is 1. And so the gradient is -2. Okay? Now, to save us to have to draw a diagram every time, we could just use a little formula. Right? And so the gradient formula is y2 take away y1 divided by x2 take away x1. Okay? So let's call this one the first coordinate. So this would be x1, y1. This is the second coordinate, so we'll call this one x2, y2. And really we just plug in values to come up with something we already know. But this is the formula version of it. So what is y2? It's right there, it's 5. What's y1? It's 3. 5 take away 3 is 2, right? And it makes sense too, because all we're doing is, there's the 5, there's the 3, what's the distance of that height? It's 2. That's where it comes from. Likewise, with the run, let's start with x2, which is here, it's 1. Take away x1, which is here, the 2. And we get 2 divided by -1, which is -2, which is what we already know. Okay? Now, just watch this for a second. Let's suppose you label the coordinates incorrectly, and instead of calling this the first coordinate, you call this the second coordinate, and you labeled it x2, y2. And you label this one the first coordinate, x1, y1. Watch what happens. The gradient is y2 take away y1 divided by x2 take away x1. y2 is here, it's the 3. Take away y1, which is 5. x2 is 2. And x1 is here, it's 1. 3 take away 5 is -2. 2 take away 1 is 1. Same answer. So it doesn't matter which way you label the coordinates. If you label that one first or second, or that one second or first, you're going to come up with the same gradient.